Hello! You already save a lot of money every year thanks to our videos, so save on car parts too. Buy them on the Mr. Auto app. Shipping is free.
You will find the bulk tie rod ends used in the video exclusively on the Mr. Auto website and through the link in the description. Turn your engine off and pull up the handbrake. In order to change the outer tie rod end on your vehicle, you must lift the front of your vehicle and remove the wheels. This will give you full access to the steering system. Raise the front of the vehicle and put it in the two-axle stands. We strongly suggest watching the tutorial, raising your vehicle safely before carrying out this step. You will then be able to take off the wheels. Don't forget to slide them under the vehicle. You can now see the outer tie rod end. These elements can often get jammed, so use a penetrating oil to facilitate the operation. Using a 13mm spanner, release the holding nut on the tie rod end. It is there to stop any form of rotation of the two pieces towards each other, as this could have an impact on the geometric settings of your vehicle. With a marker, trace a line between the axle joint and the tie rod end. It will help later during the disassembly and reassembly process. Using a socket wrench and a 17mm socket, release the holding nut on the tie rod end. If you don't have a ball joint puller, take a hammer and hit the lock nut hard just at the end of the threading. The ball joint should move away from the pivot. Paying close attention to the point of reference, unscrew the tie rod end, counting the number of turns necessary to extract the tie rod end. This will be needed during the reassembly process to get as close as possible to the original settings.
Hello! If this video helped you, like and subscribe.
Take the new tie rod end and unscrew the lug nut supplied with it. Put the ball joint back in place, paying careful attention to the markings. Make the same number of turns as were counted during disassembly. Put the tie rod end into the pivot. Assemble the lock nut provided with a new part. Putting pressure on the ball joint, tighten it using a socket wrench. Firmly tighten. You can use a torque wrench and employ the torque setting recommended by the manufacturer. Screw the lug nut on the tie rod end on the side of the tie rod axle joint. Then you will be able to put the wheels back on your vehicle putting it back on the ground before properly fixing them in place. During this operation, you will work on the steering system of your vehicle. Checks on tyre alignment, when carried out by a professional, will guarantee that your steering system has been perfectly aligned and is in good working order. Operation completed.
Please support us, subscribe and like the video, that will be really cool.